my spiritual babies, so welcome back to my channel, all Capricorns. This video is what you're stepping into, so let's go ahead and see what Spirit has for you. Okay, what is Capricorn stepping into? What is Capricorn stepping into? Capricorn stepping into. Oh, that's way too many. I don't even like when it does that. What's Capricorn stepping into in their life? Ooh, okay. Ooh, World card. So Capricorn, this is a Spirit saying that you are completing old cycles. You've achieved a lot. And now some of the things that you have achieved, it's kind of like you've proven something to yourself. You've proven a certain level of discipline to yourself. And now that you have proven that you can be disciplined in certain areas, Spirit is giving you, Spirit is ready to give you a new cycle where you can explore avenues that you've actually been wanting to explore, doing things that you've been wanting to do. So you're closing out old chapters that maybe you thought would never even end. These are chapters that you were probably like, I think I could see myself here for quite a while. What's next for me? I'm not really sure, but I think I'm going to stay here. And now, actually, you're going to be closing more doors than you expected. And you're going to be looking back on these things like, wow, I didn't expect to do this, but I'm happy I am. And you're going to be happy with the new journeys that you have coming and the new doors that you're also opening. With the Page of Cups, this new beginning that you are going down is something that you've probably been emotionally connected to for a while, and you've never really gotten to explore it the way that you want to. You've never really had the chance to go down this path where it's like, I've been wanting this. I've been hoping to go down this road, but I haven't had the chance to. And now you're seeing a glimpse of an opportunity that is coming your way where you get to express yourself in your creative way and kind of just take that new journey and see where it's going. It is something very new for you, but it is also something that is very possible for you to obtain. And by you doing this, going down this new path, you may have to weigh the options of if you're going to do this or not, mostly because it pertains to your finances, or your stability, your home. But I'm going to tie that back to career, job, finances, mostly because of the fact that this is you weighing your stability, the pros and cons of you deciding to go down this path or to do what it is that you're expecting to do next. And now you have to be sure that this is actually what you want and this is actually going to work for you. Is this a good idea stability-wise? Is this a good idea financially? Would I be okay if I make this move and things work or don't work, whatever the case is? These are the things that you're really going to question within yourself and ask yourself, am I going to risk? Am I going to take this risk? And you'll be making a very quick decision behind this, behind taking this new career path. And when I say this new career path and this new artistic endeavor, this is really something that you are creatively doing, something that has more meaning to you in your life besides it just being a 9 to 5. I'll take that as confirmation. Besides it just being a 9 to 5 or just a regular job or whatever it is. And there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe this is you switching to another 9 to 5 or a company that you want to be with. But this is something that you feel more emotionally connected to. And so you're going to be making quick decisions behind this and deciding on what it is that you really want when it comes to you choosing which path to go down. You're going to be making quick decisions. You're going to be making a quick move. And you're going to be using your words to navigate you so you can express yourself. So you'll be speaking quickly. making quick decisions, moving, and there's just a lot of fast action here. So you're going to be on the move. You're going to be doing things fast, making decisions fast, leaping fast, whatever the case is. You're just going to be on the move. And this has a lot to do with your planning. This also has a lot to do with your expression of voice as well. Like your words are your weapons right now, you know, and you are going to speak very sternly when it comes to like expressing yourself in the workplace. I just feel like you might be someone that has a lot to say. And by you going down this path, you know that this is like a slower path. So whatever it is that you're deciding to take on, it might be a slower takeoff. The ball's not going to get rolling extra fast, but you are going to continue to move your feet. And what it is that you want is actually bringing more stability, because you are creating something that is more likely to be very stable, more likely to create generational wealth and carry on. It takes longer. And you're okay with that. You know that. You're aware of this. This is a part of something that you've already been doing. And this is another decision that you're going to be thinking about. Internally, you already know exactly where you want to go and what answers you want. Like, you know the answer to your questions already internally. You've already answered them. And maybe you're feeling a little bit nervous about making the switch in your career, but overall, like, this is a path that is being presented to you because this is where you're supposed to go. I've had someone tell me that when you have a calling, it's not going to stop calling. It's not going to stop calling because that's where you're supposed to be. So whatever is really calling you is like you're now answering the call. You're deciding to go back to who you know you are. Capricorn, the Wheel of Fortune. I just feel like personal advice besides the cards, bet on yourself and take a risk and do what it is that you want to do, where you're trying to go, where you've been trying to go. I'm like, your reading is really saying that like you are being so logical about your life. And that's great, but sometimes you have to dream big, and sometimes you have to take a risk, and sometimes you have to reduce your lifestyle to basically launch your lifestyle and to get to where you want to go. And right now with the Wheel of Fortune, I just feel like the Wheel of Fortune is telling you that by you making these decisions that you're going to be making, it's going to land you in so much good energy, so much abundance. And it's just like you're just sitting on it. You're just sitting on it. It's like, just take a leap. Just take the leap of faith and go down the path that you've been wanting to go down. Take a chance on yourself and just do what you need to do. And I strongly feel like you're going to make the decision that's best for you. No matter what, you're going to make the decision that's actually best for you. And this is still going to open up the Wheel of Fortune for you, because only you know what's best for you and what's right for you. So you are going to decide the right answer. And when you do, this will open up so much more abundance for you. This is going to bring so much fortune for you. You don't even have to really like question that, because this is the energy that's already pertaining to you. Let's see what else we have for you, Capricorn. What else does Capricorns need? All right, Capricorns, we have Warrior. You have the answer. You have answered the deepest calling. You've answered your deepest calling. And this is literally like what you've already been called for. This is what I was saying earlier. Like when you have a calling, it's not going to stop calling. So you're going to have to answer the call. You're going to have to do what you have been craving to do. So do that instead. Put your all into that instead. Stay focused. See the goal. See the dream. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? Yes. And this isn't lead others. This is leading yourself. Leading yourself down a path that you know you belong down. How are you leading yourself? If you're not, you need to, of course, you know, like go where you are calling versus like always answering the logical call is probably making you unhappy. Like it's probably making you very miserable in ways where you're just like, here we go again, like this again. You know, when Capricorn, you know what you've been wanting, Capricorn. You know where you've been being called to, what your passion really is. And I feel like so many people in life miss out on their passion because they want to be logical. They want to do what they think is right in the moment versus just taking a risk and betting on themselves. Longing for home, belonging, and longing for home, belonging. The original light worker. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. So with the longing for home and belonging, this is you've already been wanting what you want. If you're deciding you want to be a writer, an entertainer, whatever, you know, like a stylist, whatever that is, that's where you know you belong. That's where you know that you would feel like I'm surrounded by people that understand me, by people that get me, things that make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? So this is you like wanting to, like, I feel like your soul calls for you to do this like form of like expressive art, whatever it is. I'll take that as confirmation. Like whatever this is that you do is like how you give back to the world. This is your version of art. And this is how you give to the earth. So this is what you're supposed to be doing. You don't know how many lives you're going to change, how many people you're going to touch by doing what it is that you do. So you should really do that and really go for it, because then you'll also feel like you're in the right place and you won't need to feel like you're searching anymore. Are you content with life, or are you settling? Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. This is you going within yourself and taking a break so that you can decide on what it is that you want to do and what your next move is, what your next plan is, how are you going to execute it, and what's to come for you. So go ahead and just take a 2 days, 3 days to really like go within, and then start fresh and create your pros and cons on the new path that you're taking when it comes to you like changing. This is really what you're getting ready to step into, and I feel like there's a lot of like decision making here, but honestly, like it feels like the universe is pushing you to the point where you don't actually have much of a choice that you might think you have. Like the universe has already kind of decided for you. It's already been discussed for you that you are going to go down this path. This is where you belong. This is kind of like, this is what your life is supposed to look like. So go. You know, so there's a lot of nudging going on, and that's great because this is the beginning of the year and you're having these shifts happen so early, whereas now you're heading down the road that you're supposed to. You're seeing things that you're supposed to see. You're closing doors that you were supposed to close so long ago. Let's pull a few more and see what else you're stepping into. You're stepping into some serious stepping up energy. You're going to step up and you're going to step into the life that you're supposed to have. Nothing will come of the situation. Yeah, you trying to hold on to the old situation, there's nothing that's going to come out of that. You trying to hold on to like the lifestyle that doesn't satisfy you, there's nothing that's really going to come out of that that's going to make you really content. That's really going to make you feel happy. So this is spirit saying like, hey, this is nothing but void of course moon. Yeah, like you're just go ahead and void the whole situation. There's doors closing for a reason because you don't want to deal with them anymore. You don't want to deal with them. They're not for you. They're not even aligned with you. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus, which is of the same earth signs as you. They're grounded. They're bullheaded. And they can show the same work ethic as you. They have the same morals when it comes to Taurus, you know, and these are also hardworking signs. So prosperity lying ahead is through the choice that you're going to make, even if it doesn't seem like you're making like the choice that's the best. You're making the choice that actually resonates with you the most. And by you doing this and leaping, the universe has already seen how much you want this, how much energy you've already put into this. Now it's time to give it your all and to only focus on that. Capricorns, I hope that this video resonated with you and helped you. If so, please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Leave a comment, let me know how you resonated. And I go live every Sunday, and I will see you guys there. Bye.